So the Batman Part 2 has been delayed until October 1st, 2027, and the Batman fans have taken this news rather well. So as usual, James Gunn went on social media to, I don't want to say clap back at a fan, but respond to a fan who said this to James Gunn. 5 years for a sequel seems like a really big gamble, but okay. And James Gunn responded with saying this: to be fair, a 5-year gap or more is fairly common in sequels. 7 years between Alien and Aliens, 14 years between Incredibles, 7 years between the first two Terminators, 13 years between Avatars, 36 years between Top Gun, and of course, 6 years between Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and 3. And of course, James Gunn is absolutely correct, but what James Gunn fairly forgets is that when you're dealing with a younger fan base who doesn't really know anything, who live on a TikTok generation where 2 seconds seems like a lifetime ago for these young folks, for these young kids, these young cubs, they think 5 years is 36 years. But if you're old folk like me, you understand we grew up with movies where we had to wait until like 5 or 10 years just to get a sequel that we loved. Like James Gunn said, as a fan of Top Gun, motherfuckers had to wait 36 years for a sequel. And Top Gun Maverick was absolutely astounding. Now, to the younger generation, like I said, 5 years to them seems like 36 years. Because they're like, what? We have to wait 5 years? Do you know how much time that is? But again, we like to, over-exaggerate and just, just be loud on social media, which we always do. And I think there's a reason why there seems to be a lot of delays concerning the Batman Part 2, and this is where I really want to focus on. So apparently, there are rumors, again, I don't know if this is true or not, but there seems to be a lot of stuff going on in Matt Reeves' personal life. And of course, viewer Anon, who's pretty, I guess he's an insider, he says, don't be too hard on Matt Reeves. Things are going on. There are reasons it's taking so long for the Batman Part 2 script to be finished. He's not procrastinating, promise. And Grace Randolph, the Snow Bunny, jumped in and she said, that's what I heard too. It has absolutely nothing to do with James Gunn or anybody at Warner Brothers. Now, I've heard on what the reason is for Matt Reeves causing such a long delay. And again, it's very personal. I don't want to get into it. But all I will say is that, I wish Matt Reeves the best. And it's completely understandable why there's such a delay, and it makes sense. Like I said, I don't want to get into it because that's not my business. It's really none of our business anyway. But from what I've heard, it's the reason why it's taking so long because Matt Reeves is dealing with stuff. So, but again, I at the end of the day, I don't care. We're getting the Batman Part 2. It's fine. We can wait. We will be fine. I promise. You're gonna be okay. And I will be here waiting for the Batman Part 2 and all of its glory. So that's gonna be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok. This is Cedric. Below. What do you think of all of this news? I don't think. And by the way, some people are saying, "Whoa, cancel the Batman Part 2." You're not gonna cancel the Batman Part 2. The first Batman almost made like fucking close to $1 billion. Like, and that's the first movie. You would be out of your mind to cancel the movie for what? Do you hate money? That makes no sense. They're not gonna cancel the Batman Part 2. You're crazy. We're gonna get a new Batman, and the Batman Part 2 will come out when it's ready. All right, love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Weeknd.